but anyways, welcome to the new freaking trading studio. I'll give you guys like a mini tour. Maybe I make this into a YouTube video. It's really not fully ready yet, but it's a work in progress. Really, the only thing that we need is to fill this space, to hang a little poster on the wall, fill this space right here, maybe put something in the back there, and also put up acoustic panels in front of me because, as you guys can tell, it's echoing. You guys can't see? Are you stupid? It is on. The camera is on. You guys are stupid. I'm not listening to this shit. Anyways, yeah, I'll give you guys a little tour. So, really, there's not much to show, but I got a new chair, moved everything into this room. We have a Shicey lamp, little Rolex book that I got when I copped the Rollie. We have middle finger holding my Rolex, which is pretty hard. A bunch of these lamps, which have lights. However, I'm still waiting for a freaking studio lamp thing to come down and freaking like show myself. Other than that, we have the Sonos shit, the watch roll, freaking Louis V glasses, some plants. There's a plant all the way in the back. Couple more plants there, Shicey lamp, all of that good stuff. So, here, let me try something out because you guys are saying that there's bad connection. Let's see. How about now? Y'all feeling this now? Nas100. Is this calm? Alright. Okay, so there you go. Trading setup revealed. This is where all of the remaining YouTube videos are going to be. Anyways, market opens in 20 minutes. Let's get into this shit. Mink. Bet. Let's run this shit. Oh, and I need to shrink the YouTube shit. There we go. There we go. All right. So we have some things to talk about. First things first, S&P ski. We're in a downtrend on the weekly. However, damn, this shit is echoing. Shit's mad annoying, actually. But it doesn't matter. So on the weekly, we're in a downtrend. However, the daily, we're in an uptrend. We just filled in this fair value gap. We haven't broken structure back to the upside on the 4 hour. Today's going to be interesting. We have consumer sentiment at, I guess, 11 for me, 10 Eastern time for you guys, because I don't get daylight savings. But yeah, we filled in this, but we haven't broken structure back to the upside yet on the 4 hour. So for me, this is still like a bearish type of day. What I would be looking for would be like a fill of this and then like a 15-minute break to the downside, or even a 5-minute break to the downside. Because right now, we're in a sticky situation. On the daily, we're in an uptrend. However, we don't have confirmation that this leg is going to the upside right now. We don't have confirmation that this shit is like ready to go and like continue to the upside on the daily. And on the hourly, we're breaking structure to the upside, which to me means that, oh, it's going to be 4 hour retracement. So I'm playing today as bearish, and we're just waiting for confirmation based off that. We have an hourly imbalance within here. Probably look for it to hit the 15% mark. I don't really see any other areas that are like super duper enticing besides like this order block. I really don't think we're going to get all the way up there. But who knows? You know, maybe we wick all the way up there, come market open. Let's market open. There you go. So that's the S&P. I'm just looking for downside confirmation to send this thing at least to the 50% mark, because we didn't even get to the major imbalance that was made, which was right here. We didn't even get below there yet. So I think the daily does need some more downside. NASDAQ. So NASDAQ is different. We were able to touch these weekly highs. We were able to get over them. And we filled in this daily imbalance completely. We have another daily imbalance, however, right here, along with an order block right here. If we go on the 4-hour, on NASDAQ, we were able to break structure to the upside. So again, this is kind of a interesting day for me where my S&P versus NASDAQ bias is different. So NASDAQ, and obviously we're going to wait, like if the S&P goes up, NASDAQ's probably going to go up. If NASDAQ goes up, the S&P is going to go up. Okay. So we have two mixed opinions. We have bullishness on GasPack and bearishness on the S&P, and it's really just figuring out which one's going to, you know, show us where we want to go. Okay, because we broke structure to the upside on the 4-hour. This is a much better, like long, like I like this better. However, on the S&P, I have to stick to my rules, and my rules right now are saying bearish. However, on NASDAQ, filled in an imbalance. We're bullish on the daily. We're bullish on the 4-hour. We're bullish on the 1-hour. We're bullish on the 15-minute. This thing looks fire. Okay, we can actually change this to blue because this is an hourly order block right here. Boom, come down, sweep these lows, rally. And we have this imbalance right here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this daily imbalance. I was just had it there to highlight it for you guys. But yeah, we have this hourly imbalance. We have 15-minute lows right here, which could be potential for just a sweep of liquidity, maybe tap into this order block. And we also have imbalances within here on the 15-minute, but I wouldn't really want to take a trade off those. I would ideally like to take it off one of our higher time frame building blocks like this order block, this imbalance, or a 15-minute sweep then rally. So I would rather take NASDAQ longs today. However, we do have to wait for prelim consumer sentiment to come out 30 minutes into market open. So that gives us a lot of time for price to, you know, like mess around on here and potentially like give us more data for us to see where price wants to go. But for now, NASDAQ, I'm bullish. S&P, I'm bearish, which isn't ideal at all. But something that we got to understand. Oh, and along with that, NASDAQ was able to close above this fair value gap right here. And its next visit should be up here. So, yeah, that's kind of what I see right now. We were able to fill in like this entire imbalance, filled in that daily imbalance. The only other, if we get some bearish news that causes price to rip, we'll probably fill in this daily imbalance and then go up from there. Similar to the S&P, we'll probably see this imbalance get filled or come all the way down to this order block. Fill in this imbalance, hit this order block, and then rally from there. So yeah, lots of shit to talk about this morning. Lots of exciting news. I'm honestly excited to be in this little cave now. Got me out of my room, and honestly, I've been having some pretty trash sleep lately. So hopefully having this will help me be able to improve my sleep, because I'm separating like the stressful ass workplace, which is my desk and my computer and lights and monitors, and moving it like way far away into a completely other room than where my bed is, versus like before my bed was literally right behind me. and it wasn't really ideal. So yeah, I guess we'll just sit here, rock out to some freaking tune for the next, I don't know, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 30 hours. And then we'll check in once the news drops, all right? If y'all didn't tap into the stream, the kick stream, bro, peep this. Fucking Quant. I was able to take 2 take profits on that shit. Honestly, like, I'm gonna hold this shit for a brick. Like, for a minute. Trader Joe is up as well. We hit our first take profit, but y'all gotta tap into that shit when I go on kick, cause I'm just gonna be giving free game, like free fucking plays, really. All right, so on the S&P, we filled in this 15-minute fair value gap. However, we broke 5-minute structure to the downside. I would kind of like more confirmation than just a 5-minute break of structure to the downside, because technically on the hourly we're bullish. So maybe like a 15-minute break of structure to the downside would be a little bit better. And Gas Pack is doing exactly what we wanted it to, which is just ripping to the upside. We filled in this 15-minute fair value gap. We're seeking out this 4-hour base of this 4-hour fair value gap, and then we have this hourly fair value gap above it. But both of these are kind of playing out in the same opposite way as we expected, at least currently. I think news is going to change that. News comes out in 20 minutes now. So really, again, we're just sitting on our ass and seeing what goes on with this. I don't really know what I would prefer. I think I would prefer a NASDAQ trade to the upside, because I think that the weekly is going to break structure, and that this was just like a monthly retrace type of vibe. But who knows? We gotta just wait and see what the market gives us. I know that this news is going to be like super, super volatile though, because that's just how consumer sentiment goes. Like, NASDAQ got to the top of this, you know, like hopefully this shit just comes down and fills some of this shit up, because right now the S&P is looking like a better overall trade, but that sucks because the S&P, it's just going to be short-term shit. Like, we can only trade that bitch down here. But we'll see. I mean, news comes out in 10 minutes, so we shall see. Hear me out. Hear me out. Do you guys ever just get like you just have those like random ass just like yeah, the zoomies, like a dog. You guys ever get that? You do? Where you're just like yeah, like just, it's like you just are so fucking crazy, you just gotta let that shit out. No? Turn this shit up. Hey. News just came out.
His dick is so tiny, he been like a nerd, but it's still hitting my nerves. Fucking his blood like a perm. Hit from the back and he purrs. Sex, they hurt. Eating his ass on a turn. Sucking his tongue and it burns. His UV tasting the germs.
Alright, let's actually lock in.
I said, yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. Fuck it. I got pulled up on this bitch. I'm not on the ass. I'm investing with little bitch. I didn't earn it. What's my money dance?
Okay. On some real shit though, Lock in. Okay. We have bullish news. Okay. So that wants me to tap in with NASDAQ smoking on that gas pack. It makes me crave it. And right now we are tapping in. And I gotta pee. Gene with the chrome hearts. Okay, we're tapping in with this right now. Okay. But S&P's going down as well. So we're in a weird situation right now. Again, I'm honestly just going to wait for price to develop some more. Develop like a young child who just got his first pubic hair and is just really unsure about his sexuality. That's kind of how I would want price to develop. Yeah, like really find out how he feels about himself, really, and his sexuality. But right now, everything is still within our bias on both the S&P and NASDAQ. Like, NASDAQ is bullish and the S&P is bearish, and both of them are reacting, like, accordingly. We did break 5-minute structure to the downside right here on the S&P, and we never were able to close back to the upside on the 5-minute. So we're bearish on the 5-minute right now. And we did sweep out these highs and then get a break of structure and then filled this fair value gap, I guess. But again, like right now, let me get rid of this big ass. Or let me just put a line here. But for now, on the S&P, I can't fully justify being bullish just yet. I need to wait for some more confirmation. But on gas pack, I can justify being bullish. Along with news being bullish, I don't know. I want to go with gas pack. So I guess what I'm looking for right now would just be, yeah, fill of this 15-minute or a fill of this 15-minute. We already filled this one a little bit. Or even a fill of this hourly order block and a sweep of these 15-minute lows would be bomb. But yeah, again, I'm just gonna really wait for news to kind of calm down, see where price wants to take us, and ride its wave. All right, gas pack pretty much filled the entire fair value gap here. We made a high right here. Let's see if we can get activity. Hey! Hey. 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 Yeah. Bouncing on it. Hey. Whoa. Okay, let's focus. Hold on, though. Hey. Hey. Okay, focus. listen. If we get a break structure on this high, what I would like would be a fair value gap to get filled and then pushes the upside. Just because we broke structure to the downside on the 5 minute, I wouldn't want to just be entering on some bullshit 1 minute break of structure because we're still technically bearish on the 5 minute right now. And then on the 1 minute on this shit, well, I don't even want to talk about the S&P ski right now. Just because, like, for being real. Well, let's see where equilibrium is on this. Mink. Geeked up, geeked up. Okay, so we hit equilibrium. Pretty calm. Geeked up, ay, ay. Geeked up, geeked up, geeked up. I would like a 15-minute break structure off this. No cap, no lie. This, I want a 1 minute break of structure, fair value gap getting filled. Neither of those things has happened yet. And NASDAQ, I'm bullish, S&P, I'm bearish. Again, the biases today are kind of mixed and matched and fucking gone. However, I'm playing it safe. You know, I'm gonna wait until I see whatever index gives me what I want, and then I'll make my decision purely based off that. But right now, I don't really see much, so I'm kind of cooling, and I'm just jamming out. Okay, it looks like we're going to get this break. Hopefully, we have a fair value gap within here. If we get this break. S&P hasn't really been giving me shit.
And leave us all, and
made it this far.
Can't believe that we made it this far. No, mama, now your son is a star.
Hey, you made it this far.
Standing on the shoulders of God. Life gets hard. I think about everybody I've been far from. I ain't no ready to know I should have started.
Hey,
I'm gonna
hero baby.
hero, baby. Angels calling.
Demons calling.
But now I'm free, baby. I've been keeping them shooters for you.
Down, lady. Alright. In my coat, I put this bitch all on my pants, and I just literally see my shoes on my hoe. Hey boys, but for really, nothing has changed. Waiting for a breaking structure to the upside on NASDAQ, waiting for a 15-minute break, or even just another 5-minute break to the downside on the S&P. Right now, we don't want to trade this. We don't want to trade this. This is just consolidation, okay? We're staying calm, cool, collected, beating our shit, and not nutting. Okay, we're 10 days into triple fucking N, boys. Or as I like to call it, unlimited profitability November. Alright, so let's not fuck this up. Come on. Hey. Know what I'm saying? In the nighttime, yeah, I locked eyes with a moon. First time that I locked eyes with you. On the hot side, on the dark side of the moon. It's been a long time feeling so misunderstood. And the shit they said I wouldn't do, I showed them I would. Then they asked me how I'm doing, and I always say good, cause we are on a suicide mission for love. 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 Givenchy, Versace, by Dior, Margiela. She want whatever, whenever, whatever, whenever. She like me, she say I'm clever. Spin her on my leather. In the nighttime, yeah, I locked eyes with a moon. First time that I locked eyes with you. Whole bunch of consolidation right now. Bunch of nothing. So misunderstood. And the shit they said I wouldn't do, I showed them I would. Cause we are on a suicide mission for love. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay, I like this. Motion. 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 Something I need to watch out for is this 15-minute fair value gap right here, because that could be just fake out skis. Okay. And on the S&P, we're still waiting for this low to get broken. This was marking the 5-minute low, but honestly, I would rather have a 15-minute low get broken. So this is what I'm watching right now on NASDAQ. I'm still bullish on NASDAQ, you know what I'm saying? But I need to pee. As long as we can stay above this on the 15-minute time frame within these next minute and 36 seconds, then I'm cooling. However, on the S&P, if we can close underneath here, again, we're dual wielding this shit. Really monitoring this right now and then seeing if the S&P wants to get active down here. We have a new high on gas pack as well. Looks pretty good for gas pack, I'm okay. We might be able to get a break structure up here. Who knows? Still just fucking watching and waiting, really. Okay, so the reason on NASDAQ why I don't care that the 5 minute is in a downtrend, hopefully this can just like be a little trading tip that you guys can figure out. Because on the 15 minute, we're in an uptrend. On the hour, we're in an uptrend. On the 4 hour, we're in an uptrend. On the daily, we're in an uptrend. So like if every other higher time frame is saying bullish, why do I care about the 5 minute? I shouldn't, especially if the one right above it is saying bullish. A break of structure to the downside is just a retrace on the 5 minute break of structure to the downside is just a retrace on the 15 minute. So I'm still looking for longs here. I'm waiting for a break of structure to the upside and then a fair value gap to get filled and then boom, blam, blah. I'll get into that. And notice how on the S&P, similar thing. On the hourly, we're in an uptrend, right? On the 4 hour though, we're in a downtrend. So I was kind of being even a little bit premature with this, saying like, oh, I want a 15 minute break of structure. Ideally, we see an hourly break of structure for us to confirm that this 4 hour is going to extend even lower, right? Which is why I'm kind of leaning more towards this NASDAQ trade today to see if this plays out. We have this high right here, but yeah, we'll see what price wants to do. So this could give us our break, but if we don't get a fair value gap getting filled, I don't want it. Bet. So it looks like we're going to get our break of structure. Now we just need some more. Candles to form a fair value gap. That's really all it is. On the S&P, we broke structure to the upside as well, but remember, we're bearish on the 4 hour, so this really isn't super duper ideal for me. Okay, so we made the tiniest fair value gap right here, which we already filled in. Me personally, I would want for me to be able to enter this, I would want another candle to close back above this area, and then I'll be willing to get in on that. Let me get my phone out, at least be ready for it if it gives it to us. Okay, so if it closes like this, I don't want it, and we'll have to wait for another fair value gap to get made. Yup. So, ugly, ugly, ugly. Don't want that. And it looks like we broke structure to the downside again on this. Let me see where the close of this was. 59.8. Yeah, so we broke structure to the downside. Now we have to wait for another break of structure to the upside and then a fair value gap to get filled. Fucking patience on this shit. It'll pay off. We're still wicking this 15 minute fair value gap. We're making a doji right now on the 15 minute. 5 minute looks chop central. You know, the S&P has just been super slowly moving down. But again, like I would rather stay out of some motion like this than try and fuck around and try and trade within this bullshit, you know? So this might be the motion we're looking for, potentially. Who knows if we get a break up here. Okay, so we broke structure again to the upside on the 1 minute. Again, waiting for fair value gaps to get formed. That's really it at the moment. Hell yeah, we might be able to make a fucking fair value gap. And this looks great on the 15 minute because we got a reaction out of this 15 minute fair value gap with this candle. Still some ways to go right now, but hey man, it already looks like we could have a tiny ass fair value gap that formed right here. Come on, man. See a wick of this bitch. Hey. If we can get a reaction off this, that would be great. If we can get a reaction off this, I'll get that. Alright, so if we can close bullish like this, we can get in that bitch.
That in real life.
Yeah, if we can close bullish, I'll get in on this. Let's see, we got 9 seconds left. Especially if we can close above this 50% mark. I'll jump in that. Yeah. Alright, so I entered in on Nas. See where this shit goes.
This shit come down to real life. Real life.
But we're locked in. Locked and loaded. Okay, so little explanation on this joint. Regardless, win or loss, we need to talk about this. Okay, so daily, what are we in? In uptrend, what did we just fill? This daily fair value gap, 4 hour. What did we do after we filled that daily fair value gap? We broke structure to the upside. Hourly, broke structure to the upside. 15 minute, what did we do? We filled in a 15-minute fair value gap within here that we marked out pre-market. Boom, we filled in the very bottom of it. Okay, we got a 5-minute breaking structure to the downside. Why didn't I care about that? Because I knew that the 15-minute, the hourly, the 4 hour, and the daily were bullish, okay? So I knew that the 5-minute breaking structure to the downside was probably just going to be a 15-minute retrace. Boom, we retrace into the bottom of this fair value gap. We scale into the 1 minute. We're waiting for a breaking structure to the upside. We get a couple, okay? We get a breaking structure to the upside right here. Boom, we break back to the downside. We get a breaking structure to the upside right here, okay? Then what are we looking for? We're looking for fair value gap entries. We have a fair value gap right here, fair value gap right here. This one doesn't get hit. This one gets filled in completely. We get a reaction. We enter off of that. You can either put your stops at the base of this 15-minute fair value gap, which is what I did, or I'll have like hesitant stops here. Really depending on like where we go with this. Or you can have stops, boom, right underneath this. Okay, and then in terms of take profits, the first take profit, I just set to the top of this hourly fair value gap. Second one, we could do this 15-minute high, but honestly, I would rather just have it be this 15-minute high because we already have this take profit right here. Next take profit is the 4 hour high right here that we swept and then actually caused to break structured back to the downside on the 4 hour. Okay, so like this could be a potential area of liquidity. Okay, and then we have another 15-minute high right here, and then hourly long-term highs, boom, right here. Okay, so right now we're kind of just in sit back, relax, crank some tunes. Hopefully the Discord doesn't have a fucking heart attack if we go into 2 inches of drawdown or if we lose a trade mode. That's pretty much what we're doing right now. So yeah, let's sit back, relax, and try not to have a heart attack, Discord jits. The next thing I would want would be a 5-minute break of structure to the upside, because then that to me would say 15-minute, would show 15-minute continuation up. So we'll see if we get that.
Most of these hoes don't want to be saved. Most of these niggas can't identify that with superheroes.
Hey! Yeah! Fuck the 5-minute! What? Hey! Oh my god! Hey! TV1 smacked! Smack that shit, baby! Come on! Hey! Put that stop to break even, bitch! Hey! Hey! Come on, man. First trade in the stew? Hey. Come on, man. Sound like and I can feel shit. Yeah. What murder?
Hey, got a little snitch, you fuck with me. I'ma go out in the back like double D. I flew to the A cause I missed her. She flew to the right trying to look for me. Hey, tell my muscle I'm starting to feel it. Might kill my slime, not for the week. Freaky right now, I'm spaz out. Spell right by tongue, cash out. I know how to do how I love.
Come on, man.
I ain't into the hub, it's none of them. Too free, it's the turns up. Know how to do how I love them up. Let him do him, still catch up. I hang on niggas off Instagram. For the right price here, probably is now. I'm slimy, I'm feeling.
Come on, bro. 45 bands on the week, and we only traded 2 days? Talk about a professional ass trader, man. Talk about knowing risk management. Talking about being patient in the markets, man. Come on, rip this shit. Rip this shit, bro. Rip this shit. Hell yeah. Come on. Yeah, smack that shit for us. Smack that shit for us for the one time. For the one time. Please. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey. Hey. Smack that shit. Smack that shit, man. 65 bands in 2 trades. 65 bands in 2 trades. 65 bands, 2 trades. Bro has inside info? No, I just know how to read the fucking chart. That's about it. Come on, man. Yeah, give me TP3. Give me 3, bro. Come on, man. Give me 3. Hey, yeah. Hey. Come on, man. Bro said passing my funded right now. Come on. Hey! 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 Come on. Hey! Come on! Come on! Let's go. Hey, hey, hey! Give me another one. Hey, oh my God! Give me that shit. Give me that shit, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. We're about to smack all this shit. I'm gonna. Hey! Hey! What? 87 bands and 2 trades in a week, bro! Come on! Come on! Hey! Hey! Come on! Hey! Hey! 12, 15 times, whatever you see, naked. Fucking tweet, fucking post. Talk about rats, I get the most. That's why I walk with a Glock 43 on my holster. Take all the fashion. These hoes not my problems. Hey! Yo. Couple points from Final Take Profit, boys. Big Bear catch it, mate. Let's hit Final Take Profit, boys. Come on. My pockets are refined, they ain't enormous. Y'all pockets that got shit in them. Come on, man. Let's finish this shit up. Let's finish this shit up. I just lost my Chrome Heart Rollie. My homie, some more cocaine. Let's wrap this shit up, man. Let's wrap this shit up. Come on. That shit is just like, come on, bro, look at the fucking, it's like fucking climbing the beanstalk in this bitch. Hey, go. I just go. Rags, pick it out on. Swag, this out of my coat. I'm trying to wrap this shit up, bro. I'm trying to see a Final Take Profit hit and say goodnight. Shawty fell in love with my swag. Now she rockin' Balenciaga and Rick. Bro, like, look at this shit. Scrolling, bro. Look at that shit, man. Come on, bro. Let's finish this shit up. Come on. Come on. Let's finish this shit up, boys. Come on. Please, bro. Come on. Hey. Come on. Come on. Let me finish this shit. Come on. Bro. Come on, man. I ain't gonna cap, Jits. I don't want to fucking wait for this shit to get hit. So I'm closing this bitch out. I'm done. Hey, man. 73 banditos on the fucking day, bro. Come on. Come on. And on the week, a 96 ball? Come on. 2 days of trading? Come on, boys. All right. But with that being said, killed this week. We killed last month. Let's keep killing it going into November. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys this weekend. I'll try and run more kick streams. Obviously, the Jits in the paid Discord. I'll fucking, yes, getting out of the hood, passing your funded. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. Hey man, that's what I'm here for. But that being said, I appreciate y'all. Crazy first day in the fucking studio. I appreciate y'all. Catch you guys whenever I see you guys next. Peace out, Jits.